As a child of God,
Yes, sir.
I want to thank God for the salvation of my soul
Okay.
because that is very important.
One of the main things.
It is the main thing. So any other things is just an attachment. But the salvation of somebody's soul that God has converted you from darkness into
So
the
light.
light,
Yes, sir.
and now that you can see. So that is important. One incident that happened. This is my car. You can see the side of my car that I have some damages.
Yeah.
One thing that happened that I can never forget is that I was on highway
Okay, sir.
and suddenly one of the tire from this driver side just removed. I had a sound and
Wow.
the
It went
tire
out totally.
went out totally from the car. It removed totally. Not that
Not like it burst.
no,
Wow.
I just had the sound and the tire completely removed. So at that point, I was seeing so many things because what I expected is normally is for the car to lose stability
Stability and
so that it will somersault over and over
Yes, sir.
again. But the situation was calm, and by the time I came down from that vehicle, people around me were asking that who drove this vehicle.
Like you came down.
Yes,
You
myself.
stopped. Not
Yes,
like it
stop.
stopped. Wow.
So the people were asking who drove this vehicle. I said I'm the one. Everybody was saying that in fact that tire they have to go to the bush to go and bring it back. I've never seen that kind of incident in my life. So when I came down, people were asking who drove this vehicle. I said I'm the one. They said wow, that it's only God that can do this. So at that time Jesus manifested himself. So I have series of time that when I think that hope have completely lost, he will just come around and rescue me. Then I remember the word of David that said, once I was young, but now I am old. I have not seen the righteous forsaken or their children begging for bread. So those are my testimony and a lot more. So I just appreciate the name of the Lord for what he has done.
Thank you
in my
so much, sir. Thank you so very much. So you are testifying to the fact that God can always be with us every time
Yes.
to protect us.
Yes.
So what do you have to say to someone that is also maybe afraid of journeys like these and issues coming up that is outside their control?
Yes, I want to encourage my fellow believer that once you have confidence in God and believe in Him, Jesus, there's no situation that you find yourself, He will always be with you. This is just one of the situations I explain. I have series of situations like that. That when I thought that everything is gone, Jesus will just appear and make things right. So the one who traveled with his disciple when the storm arose,
Yes, sir.
and he stood up and he said, the storm should calm, and there was a great calm. According to the Bible, he's still alive up to today.
Yes, sir.
So we are serving a living God. And once you have somebody who is still alive, so you can always have confidence in him. Yes.
Good to go. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Please, I just felt I should ask you one more question. One more question. So, how did you get saved?
Yeah, I was curious to know God. That's my nature. I'm a God chaser, even when I didn't know Jesus. So there was a friend of mine that gave his life to Christ at our early stage. So we used to talk together, and that guy gave his life to Christ. And when he was preaching to me, what he was saying was beyond my understanding.
Okay.
So he now said, I asked him a lot of questions. So he led me to a senior pastor. The
That can
pastor,
explain it.
yes, because he thought that we are mates and we need somebody who is mature in Christ to explain some questions that I was asking. So he led me to a man of God who is now late. So the man now explained to me deeply. That day, I see myself, even though I was young, but I was I was a bit down, I was crying. Then the man prayed for me and we started praying together. Then since that time, I was a very young guy. Since that time, I have so much confidence in him
Mm.
because he has saved me in several occasions. Even when everybody forsake me, is there for me.
Wow.
So that is how I give my life to Christ, and up till now, I'm still in Him,
In Christ.
and Christ is also in me.
Wow.
So I have hope in Christ.
Wow. That's very good. Thank you so very much for the testimony. God bless you, good sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.